Alright, so this is just like an intro to me and who I am and why I wanted to be a musician and stuff like that and why music's important to me. But um my talents are basically I can the things that don't relate to music. My talent wise is I can draw decently well. I'm not the best by no means, but I can draw certain things. Like I can draw trees and stuff like that. I can write a little bit. I'm not amazing, but I'm not like, you know, you want to throw it away and rip it up into pieces so no one else ever has to read it. Um, the ones that involve music is I can play clarinet, I can play flute and trumpet, and flute and trumpet I'm not best at. I'm not the best at guitar. Um, or anything. Um, I am I'm pretty decent at it. My interests in my interests are basically I read a lot. I'm a little geek. I read a lot. I read a lot. Um, Music is obviously an interest. If it wasn't an interest, then why would I be in a group or band or whatever? Um, uh, the reason why I wanted to start a group or band or whatever with Lauren is simply because, uh, sorry, I'm tired, is because she's got a pretty amazing voice. She's got a pretty ridiculous voice, and, she's got, um, again, sorry for the laptop shaking. She's pretty good at guitar. She's driven. She, um, really loves music. Pretty much reason why I wanted another reason why is because music, I'm naturally attracted to it. It's the thing that's never judged me, and I don't know if I've said this already, but it's the thing that's never judged me and that's um, never like said anything, or not said anything, but it's always like been there when I'm in turmoil and when uh, can't handle anything. Um, the reason why music is important to me. Alright, I'm just getting rid of the list of things I was going to cover. No. The reason why music is important to me is, well, the same reason why I want to be a musician. It's always been there for me. It's always been there for me. And, uh, the reason my social category is outcast. It's always going to be outcast. It will never change. Like, I'm pretty, like, until I become famous, if I become famous, it's not going to change. It will never, ever, ever change. No one in this town likes me. No one in this town, except for Lauren. Lauren's the exception. And she lives one town over but goes to my school. Because of the music program at my school for this area without paying for a private school, which we don't have any in this area anyways, but it's pretty ridiculous. Like the it's like the best in our area. Um, It's probably the best in this area, and in my opinion anyways, and in a lot of people's opinions. And like, we're playing what high schools at other bands play, and so and uh so but crap, sorry, I'm trying to think. Crap, sorry. um One of the that's probably the only things I have to cover. uh why A reason that I am an outcast is basically because I am different than everyone else, and I'm proud to be different. I really am, because, no one's in this area is like me. Oh, and by the way, I'm not emo. Uh, I'm not emo. They just, uh, kids in my school call me emo because I live in a little, they call me a little, I live in a little hick town of like not even 6,000 people, which is pretty small. Probably not the smallest town in the world. I know there are towns of like 1 in 200 people, but this town is pretty small, and it's a little hick town. And it's it's pretty ridiculous how judgmental people in this town is. It's pretty stupid. I hate it so much. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna get out of here as soon as I can. Not because of like my parents or anything. It's because of the people here. They're like, when I was little, thought I would love growing up here and that I'd never want to leave, but I want to leave here, and just because of how judgmental people are. And I know I'm gonna run into this everywhere, but it's the reason why I'm an outcast, is because people are judgmental and they're mean here. And they're probably worse other places with more people, but it's still pretty bad. And um, that's about it. Sorry if I rambled on about that. Um, that's all I have to say. Another thing about the music I listen to is uh, don't is don't like uh, don't I don't like country music. I don't like pop music. I don't like uh, rap, except for Ronnie Radke. Ronnie Radke is the one exception. And I'm not saying I don't like all pop. Certain pop's okay. Like, I don't know if you'd consider All Time Low or All American Rejects pop, but if you do, I listen to them. So, that's about all I have to say. So, that's just my little tidbit that I forgot to say before. Sorry.